Hey my lovely ladies, welcome to my channel where bridal dreams meet beauty magic. I'm Nida, your go-to professional bridal makeup and hair artist, and I'm here to make sure you walk down the aisle looking and feeling like a queen. From classic elegance to modern glam, I'll be sharing pro tips, behind the scenes and all the secrets you need to create that perfect bridal look. When I'm not busy blending the perfect contour, you'll find me sharing tips and tricks here on YouTube to help you feel and look your best. So if you are a bride-to-be, a makeup enthusiast, or just someone who loves a little glam, please do hit that subscribe button and let's get glowing. Welcome to my channel, and my name is Nida. I am actually a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist. I am kind of new to the game, so I'm working my way through it, and I just wanted to create a video about my kit. So I will show you a video of my bags where I have a little setup for myself at home to make sure everything's in its place, and then the studio tour will come soon. Now I will be moving these things into that studio once I get more up and running. But for now, to do my videos at home, this is what I do in this place. And under here is all my hair stuff, which again I will go through in a different video. The Relavel, it's a small bag, it's not too big. Then over underneath here I have a bag I actually ordered from Amazon. It wasn't cheap. I thought this would have been fine, but obviously I then needed this, and then I decided, you know what, to keep all my makeup in more or less one place, I actually decided to go with the Zuca sport bag, and as you can see, it's actually the branded one from MAC, and then my brush kit. So of course on a normal service I wouldn't really be taking the entire lot unless I needed to. So how I work is, once a bridal preview is done, which I can explain in a different video, but once a bridal preview is done, I will then understand what my bride needs and wants out of the products from me. So potentially I would only need to take 1 or 2 bags, and I can leave the rest at home, apart from this one of course. But this is my entire kit, and then obviously behind here you see this double drawer. This is just basically me putting all my things in one place. I have all my spare wipes, my originals from depotting, I have the IT things in there, I have lots of cotton rounds, and all my extra bits, they all go in there from my hair and makeup, because I also do hair as well. And then I have a makeup chair here. Sorry, I've got my laptop just working now, but I have my makeup chair here, which is from Roxy, I think it is. I really love that chair, but it is easily dentable. It's not great in that way. And then here I have a picnic table just to hold everything up, because I didn't really want a permanent kind of style table. So let's pop that back up there. So if I start with, I'm going to go in order of the way that my bags are actually packed. So as you can see, this bag here, it's quite large. Let's just move that out of the way. It is quite large. It is quite heavy. This is probably the heaviest part of my entire kit because it's got the most stuff in it. I am in the process of depotting more things as I build more of the kit. So I'll just go through this one. I know it's not in the right order, so it does annoy me, but this is the perfect place for it. So if I just zoom in so you can see a little bit better. In the top part of my bag I have all my lip actives. So just here, now literally all supposed to be tucked in, and they look a bit untidy right now. I've got my clear glosses, silk balm. I love the silk balm. Then I also have eyeliners. You can't go wrong with liners in an emergency. I have liquid lipsticks. I have normal lipsticks depotted already, and how I depot these is, so I just have a label maker. Again, I'll go through the entire process on a different video. So in this I have my nudes, mostly, and then the red, just whatever I had left just to fill it up. So here I have used the label maker to make sure that I know for next time if I am going to keep that lip, if I really like that on my clients, my brides, I can go repurchase the same exact one in the shade. So I'll put the brand name and then also the colour or number of the actual product, so that I know exactly where I'm going. But you can find them online. It came with part of one of the sets that I got, so yeah, just, I know it's a bit of a mess, but that's my matte lip palette. And then when you come over, yeah, I'll just name some of the brands that I do have. See, I've got the NYX gloss, I have Laura Mercier, this is such a lovely colour, it's in orchid, it's really pretty. I also have a similar colour in MAC, the patent lip paint lacquer, and this one is in vinyl underground, it's similar. So I've got the Hudas. Sometimes when I try things I want to try them in a small size before I actually buy them, so I've got similar. Then I've got my reds, got my nude glosses, obviously I've got Fenty Tower 28, really beautiful colour. Then I've got some more glosses at the top here. The MAC lip gloss is beautiful. I don't know if you can really see the pink and the gold in that, it's just so beautiful. So that is some of most of my lipsticks and everything like that. This is the second compartment, so I've got one, we're in two, and this is where I keep my skincare and prep mainly. So in here they come with buckle straps, and it just makes my life quite easy in case there's ever a situation where it kind of needs to hang down. It's just very, very easy for it to just do that. It makes my life very easy with these because I can keep this hanging up and available for my access. Now there's two zip pockets here. In this zip pocket I have all the random things. So I've got blisters, lifesaver. These, when I'm on holiday, they really come in handy. So I don't wear heels that often anymore, so when I wear any kind of shoe or heel that's new, obviously it's for the back of the heel. Amazing. I use these on my toes if I need them as well, so you just never know when plastics come in handy. Gloves, you can tell I've done first aid, so I'm so sorry if you can hear all the noise. So yeah, then I'm sure we've all seen one of these. It's very handy for us to keep a little bit of soap. So these are those soap sheets that you just grab, just in case, because I'm not running around trying to ask for hand soap. Then just for my own convenience, because obviously you've got to be careful of who you're handing these medications out to. This is Panadol Paracetamol, just for my own convenience. Of course, if someone asks me for it and they don't have issues, it is on them, really. But yeah, and a spare little bottle. But mostly that is just that. Then in here there's just tons and tons of testers, like with all the orders I've been doing, so it kind of helps me sometimes, and sometimes they're just there, just spare samples that I've received through the post. In here I have some hot pockets. In here I have my sharpeners, so I'm always going to keep them. I've got a Sephora one and a NARS. The Sephora and the NARS have a, sorry it's very dirty, but it has a double size for your big pencils and your smaller ones. Fabric tape, you can never get enough of a good fabric tape. Now this can be used for, of course, clothes, but it can also be used for jewellery to stick that down, because sometimes lash glue, I find that it doesn't work as great. So again, you can see me going crazy with the labelling. So this is all about convenience, to be fair. Some green tea oil absorbing paper, so that's blotting sheets. These are from, I think they were from Amazon, and then again, you can't go without these. They are just normal always pads, amazing to have in case you never know when that emergency comes where someone around you or yourself needs it. And then these are for my brides, so I use the Grace and Stella illuminating eye masks. I do love the colour blue, so I went for the blue over the gold. and then these get topped up whenever I need. Another thing is straws. I keep straws in case the bride or myself is having a drink and they've got their pee on. Oral hygiene, you know, some people can't drink tea and coffee and fizzy drinks and coloured drinks straight, just as we normally would too, so that's for that convenience. Moving on to this part, so I've kept this sterile in here. These are just normal, your everyday cotton buds, earbuds, whatever you call them. This is just for, again, anything that I might need it for. I've got bridal skincare, and then just normal skin and prime prep. So this is my prime and prep bag. It's got primers, it's got creams in there. And when I open this, so these three come in this bag, as I said. So here again, I've labelled it just to make sure. I just like everything looking concise. So I've got, how many primers have I got? I've got the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is really hydrating, but it is actually really nice to have in your kit, especially for anyone that's got much mature skin or sagging skin, you know, anything like that is quite nice. Wouldn't use it for oily. Invisible Flawless Primer from Charlotte Tilbury. I've used this personally and I've not seen a massive difference, to be fair, but it's quite nice to use because it also has SPF 50, so if anyone does laser on the face, that's really good for that. Then obviously your OG for dry skin, Smashbox for oil control, that is amazing. Then I have the YSL Tissue Cut Blur Primer. This not for oily skin, but you can tell it gives that really dewy look, so perfect for dry skin, and again if they're wanting that really dewy skin look in their makeup. And then I've got the Hydro Boost. This is a water cream for my oily girls out there, because we don't want to be using something as thick and heavy as this. So we've got and I use this on my brides mainly, and then I have an ELF one, if I can find it. It's not in here, but I do also have an ELF cream as well. I think I must have depotted it. And then I have a tiny teeny, like, look at the size difference. The Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. This is amazing for camera. So of course we're doing some heavy looks. You've got to use this, and you have to. Especially when brides are always going to be, of course, working with cameras and things like that, so it's important to have their images come out correctly. So I have the ELF Holy Hydration Gel. This is the cream that I was talking about that I've depotted. It's just a clear gel consistency. Then I have the ELF Power Grip. Again, these have been depotted, so they come like this, and then it gets put into one of these. I also have the niacinamide version to the Power Grip for dewy finish, more or less. So that would be matte, that would be dewy. And then on top I have some of my favourite hand repair cream. I think it's from Garnier. It's really nice on your skin, especially for those that have, you know, like that horrible pain in cracked hands. That is amazing for that anyway, especially in winter times. You've got to have that. And we've also got the OG Milk Hydro primer there. Let's put these all back so we're not getting anything lost, because I am known for that. And then we have the Elemis Superfood Moisturizer, something for dry skin. I've not tried it yet, so I can't wait to try. I have the Olay Eye Cream. It's more water based, but it's quite light on the skin, which is quite nice, and it's hydrating at the same time. And then I have the Iconic London Prep Set Glow. Again, got that really beautiful dewy glow that we all want. So that is the purple behind. And then if I go into here, bridal skincare, this is one of the packs. I'll just whiz through. I have the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration, again for clients with dry skin. I've got, it is the Beauty Elixir Smoothing Glowing Complexion Spray. It's amazing. It's made with grape, I think, and other ingredients, and it moisturizes, tightens pores, hydrates and radiance. Amazing for my brides, honestly. It just all depends on their skincare, so of course when I'm doing my bridal trials or previews, whatever you want to call them,
that's when I'll figure out what products to use exactly. Again, another Medic 8 Rehydration Serum. This works, let me tell you. These are just some spare cotton rounds. They're very soft, so I keep them here just so that they are staying sterile and clean in this packet. But yeah, I just use that with any of these items that I'm showing you. This is the Natrium BHA liquid exfoliant. It's very important to exfoliate your skin, and on the day, if I feel the need to use this on your skin to kind of smooth out your bumps after you've obviously cleansed, it minimizes pores, it helps with those skin wrinkles and fine lines. Amazing. And then I have another one here from Lancome. Again, these things, I'm going to depot some of this stuff as well once I get to it, and hopefully I can get that in a video as well. This is an instant cleanser as well, as perfect for eye makeup, so just in case no one's cleaning their face when I come to doing your makeup, I would be using this as well. And then that's one toner there. I also have the Amazing Glow Recipe Toner, the Watermelon Glow, again perfect for pores. Amazing. And I thought I'll try give this a go, because we all know sometimes Charlotte Tilbury skincare can be a bit overhyped, so I wanted to give the Magic Serum a bit of a go as well, so that's why I bought the really small one, because her things are very expensive and sometimes I just think they're not, you know, all what they crack up to be. My last thing is the Wishful Pillowgasm mask. This is the Cherry Gold Sleeping Mask. This is something, again, skincare, something I would put on them if they really need that extra hydration into their skin. And it would be part of the luxury package, because of course it does cost a lot of money to purchase and use, so of course it would just be part of that package. Then I have another bag here. Yeah, I've got Caudalie, I think it is, Rebalancing Hydrating Spray. And I've also got, it's an eye cream up all night, because we know, especially South Asian weddings, night after night, there's so many events, you're not sleeping well, so this should help, as well as the MAC Fast Response. This is one of the best ones you can get to really help depuff and make your eyes look the way they're meant to be looking. I've got the strobe creams from MAC. I've got the Hyper Real Ceramizer Skin Balancing Serum. It's just a lot. I wouldn't be using all these steps, of course, on one person, but then we've got a Fresh Canvas Cleansing Oil. To be honest, actually going with one. Lip Reviver Glow. This one is from e.l.f. Looks very cute. And another Olay Eyes Ultimate Eye Cream. This has quite a colour to it. This would be quite good for someone who's got kind of hyperpigmentation like myself. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation there, so it'd be good to get that reflecting. And then of course another OG, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. For we don't want no dry skin. No. Pop that away. So that is the first section. Sorry, the middle section. All done. And let's just get into the last section here now. So I'll adjust the camera a little bit. And this is what makes it so heavy. The reason why I love this, another reason why I also love this bag, not just because of the straps, but it comes with really good protective PVC layers. It's quite hard to see this one, but there is a PVC layer there. It keeps everything dust free. It also helps, you know, when I'm not using it and I've got to pack it away and I've got to run somewhere else to do something, it kind of keeps it closed so that I feel a bit less conscious about someone kind of quickly pinching something, because I'll hear the you get it. So that's really good, especially this as well, because I don't carry cheap makeup, so I've got to make sure that I am considering these things. PVC, easy to clean. I did just sterilise this not long ago. So I've got all my concealers in shade range. With the Hourglass you can't really tell the shades, but I've got the Hourglass concealers. I'll read out the shades. So I've got Cotton, Silk, Oat, Sapphire, And then I've got Shape Tape, of course, for the heavy makeup styles. You've got the ultra creamy version in light medium sand. Then we've got the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Again, another great concealer, especially for camera. This one is in NW20. Hourglass in June. It's a really nice colour, kind of like warm sand. I wanted to get something small just to fit it in my kit because these, I mean, look at the size, it's massive. So, and to be honest, sometimes you don't even need that much concealer. So yeah, I didn't want to get too many because I can't fit 2 of these bottles in one. So this one is in Tan Sand, medium honey. I've got one Huda Beauty one. I don't know how I feel about Huda Beauty concealers. I'm not vibing as much, but the more I use it, the more I'll probably like it. Let's have a look. This one is in the shade Marmalade. Then I have one in medium, then another one in medium tan gold. Can you see how orange that is? Then I've got, again, Hourglass, Mocha Brandy, and a Pro Longwear in NW35. And I've also got, I don't know if you can see that, a Bobbi Brown one, and the Bobbi Brown one is really good for someone with mature skin. It's in Almond, and that just goes right on the end. As you can see, I can't really fit too much in together, so that's where most of my concealers sit. Lip disposables and Ash disposables, some spare clips, and that's pretty much about it. And then on my other side, keep that style because that does stay very cute. Then in here, I do need to do some serious depotting in here. I think I have done as much as I can for now, but we'll move on. So let's start with this side. Got wipes, the Johnson wipes. I do like them, they're very wet, they keep everything clean. In there, I've got the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet palettes, and I've got 4 different colours, one in a yellow tone and the rest are neutral. 1 white 04, 1N14, 4N68, 3N42. So those are the shades that I have, and they just go here for now. I can open one up for you so you can see. It does have a sponge. These are brand new. I don't know, I feel like as a makeup artist it's a bit of a waste of thingy, so I feel like I'm waiting for a magnetic palette so I can put them together, and potentially I could really double these up. So when I get some time I will have a play. And then these are the sponges that it comes with, and they're still packaged in their plastic. They can just go in the sponge bag that I have. In here I've got, these are from Relavel, sorry I always say it wrong, all my plastic inserts. I have a white tap Shape Tape concealer to make any of my concealers brighter in colour. I've also got P. Louise bases, so I've got it in Butter Blonde, Fondant Flossy, Room 02, which is the one that I use a lot, Funfetti Frosting, and Birthday Blue. So as you can see, they're all different colours. And I've also got Base Rumour in 05. I feel like I need to go darker as well. But you can also use concealers, it's not a big issue for eyeshadow base. I've also got these concealers as well. I love they are for mature skin and for hyperpigmentation, for yellow undertones. Amazing concealer in 4N and 3N. These are my NARS liquid foundation, so they are so they come like this, of course, and then I depot them into these tubes. These are the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Amazing. Punjab Light, Gobi, Syracuse Medium, and Barcelona Medium. So and then I also have e.l.f. liquid filters. in 1 and single. I think that's the name, but I don't know, but I've labelled it as that, so hopefully it's correct, but you get me drift. I have depotted the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. This is the waterproof one, the oil infused water. I've depotted it into a bottle like this, so when you pop this down, it's more hygienic. Of course it will get cleaned afterwards, but I pop that down, it squirts out literally in this little plate here, and then that's how I can just use, you know, like a cotton swab or one of the cotton rounds to kind of go back and do whatever I need to be doing. And of course we don't want no stank in anyone's mouth, mine I mean, in anyone's face. These are my concealers. Again, I've labelled them. I got these from Amazon, I think. They are on Amazon, so this is where I purchased that. So how I do these is I keep my, again, these do need depotting. So these are the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealers. Amazing. Chai, Golden Beige, Swan, Warm Beige and Cocoa. And then I've got some samples, and oh my god, I tried this on myself and it is so beautiful. The longevity of it, amazing. So, and I do use these to contour as well, cream contour, because they are really good. Everyone knows about these, so I don't even feel like I need to go into this too much. So that just goes right in the corner there. And then here, these are my concealers. So I've got Kevin Accord in 3 shades, sorry. Shades 02, that's the lightest. I've got 02, 06 and 04. So I've got them in decent shades for my clients anyway. So there you go there. Then I've also got the NARS concealers. These are the soft matte complete concealers. Marron Glace, I think I've said that right, in light 2.8. And I've also got medium 1 custard soft matte. And I've also got, this one's quite hard because it's squashed. Then I've also got Truffle, so this is like a medium dark shade. So, and then my MAC pots, I think this is Laying Low is my favourite to use, and Soft Ochre. So if I just open them, you can tell they've been used. But yeah, I use these primarily as a base as well for my eyeshadows. Then we move on here. I got these from again, they are heavy, so again this is something I need to kind of change. I got these from, here you can see Freara. This is basically I don't know why the focus is very unfocused right now, but Freya reducing brushes, and I got the full set, so it came with this holder, so I just basically put them in here to hold these things, but they do kind of need swapping out, I can't lie, they are very heavy alone. So in here I have, of course, Hollywood Flawless Filter in 3 shades, light, medium and deep. Very important. I've got some, what is this now? These are the cream highlighters from Hourglass. Amazing! Let's close these. I always get scared about these. Again, I think these really do need depotting. These are in Champagne Flash and Gold Flash. So they just sit there for now. And I've got only 4 of these. They are very, very heavy coverage. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundations. I only have 4 shades in these. So I have it in number 4 Neutral, 5.5 Warm, and then I have 7.5 Neutral and another warm in 11. So that's that. In here, very important, I have a very pretty much organised. It's my cream foundation palette. Now these consist of these foundations. These are stick foundations, cream foundations that I have depotted from the original packing. Even though I love the original packaging, can't keep it, not good for me. Now I have the rest of the colour correctors on the way from ELF, the green, the yellow, this is the peach one, and there's another one as well that is on the way, sorry. So at the moment I only have the peach ELF colour corrector, and then I've got the Huda orange, and I've got these are the ones that I use. You can tell I've got medium colour corrector, then I've got medium deep, and I've got the dark in guys know quality that. And then of course we can't go wrong with your Prism Libre Givenchy powder. So I know they've changed the formula, but this was bought prior to that. So this is the number 3, and I have got number 5, and of course gotta have the Huda pound cake. It's a bit like translucent powder, but yeah, there's that one. I have Studio Fix. This is to powder as well as add a bit more coverage. So I have them currently in the shades NC42 and NC41. And today I literally just got around to cleaning them and disinfecting them, so that's great. Then I've got one that's depotted from Crayola, because I don't know if you've ever seen a Crayola one. It's massive. It's a very fine powder, amazing quality. NYX again, the HD Studio. Then I also have the Hourglass, and this is for my brides only, very expensive. I also have the Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder, no powder. It's quite shimmery. I did clean it today, so it looks very, very sparkly, but yeah, this is beautiful. It gives a really nice sheen to the skin. Let's put it all in there. And when I get smaller sizes like this, I tend to try and get the small ones just so that it does fit, and then when I rebuy the bigger one in future, I can just depot easily, so it saves me a lot of time and back energy. So this is my main base kit. As you can see, it's quite heavy, it's quite a lot, but it is my main thing, and base is so important. So yes, I'll move on to my other kits in a moment. Okay, so this is the second bag I have. This is the Relavel brand, and you will hear my husband making his cup of tea, and hopefully he makes me one. Anyways, top section. I have back issues, so just don't judge me on this. It's a pain relief gel. I need it even right now, but we're not going to do that. I have my Mykitco towels, very important to have. This goes down once I set up, of course, so it is one of the main things that go first. And then I also have muslin cloth from my towels, very small. There are stains on there, but they're all washed and clean. This is one of my OG palettes, the Peel Louise. It's the only palette I'll keep in here, to be fair, not for any particular reason. This is just kept in here, just again needs depotting. It is the Air Sprung Loose Base Powder, amazing powder, it really does keep on that. I've got the brush cleaner here. Pop a bit of water in whilst my brushes need it. You know, if they just need a spotlight whilst I'm doing makeup and I kind of run out of the brush, then hopefully that won't happen, but it's there in case, you never know. And in here I've got my pigments. Let me just move the camera a little bit up. I've got my pigments, and I've also got my glitters. This is where they will sit, hopefully. So here I have the NYX glitter glue. It's just convenient for me to keep it in here. I have a paint pot from MAC Pro Longwear Babe in Charms. Look at that. And then I have a lot of MAC again, so these are the pigments and glitters. I have pink hologram now. Just so beautiful. So this is that chunky glitter. Then I have rose in a very fine, not that fine, but kind of medium. I have one in, what's this one? What's that? Kitschmas? Don't know how you say that, but probably sounded like an idiot. And vanilla. This I think is more of a pigment. As long as, yes, these are pigments, the colour powder. Rose and snow. Then I've also got the peaches and cream, pool party and marmalade. Very similar, very, very similar. One's more greeny than the other. So that goes in there. That is just this first section done. Again, that just sits right here, causing no trouble to anybody. And my gel, can't forget that. I don't know how I carry all this stuff. Hey ho, let's zoom out here. And then in the second section is where we have two sections in this one. It's small. We have a section here in this bag. I've not put anything in there because there's a palette in the front and then I've got some things here, so it just doesn't fit right. Only something really soft like a towel or cloth would go in there, but I just don't bother. Again, very hygienic for this situation. So these are all my lips. I'm not going to go through every single one, but I have some from MAC, Sephora. This one is really good. Sephora Revolution. What's this one? Huda Revolution, Morphe, and what's this one? Makeup Forever. I've just got a random lip. This is Smashbox lip brush, but this is really good. I've kept it in here because I like to blend out my pencils with that, so I always keep one in here so I'm not back and forth from my brush bag in case. And then here I have eyeliners, so I'll name a few. Of course you've got to have Maybelline Tattoo Liners. NYX, these are really good. I've got Sephora 12 hour and they're all brown, black. I've got one in white. This is in coconut. Oh, sorry guys, my husband made me a lovely cuppa, you know us Brits and the cuppas. So there's that, and he's left his here to follow, which is amazing. And then yes, so we've got my MAC. I've got MAC in that white one. I've got Sephora again, sorry. What else is this? Tattoo liner, and then I've got these chunky ones as well. So these chunky ones are the Tattoo Maybelline Shimmer Colour Sticks. They're really good, 24 hours. Very, very nice for the inner eye, or even just the top lid underneath. It's a very versatile. You can do what you want with them pretty much. Very creamy as well. Waterproof for my brides and the mums. And then even this, I've got a little bit of a paint, cosmetic paint from P. Louise, the blank canvas to pop around the eye as well. This came in one of my hauls, peaches and creams. I can't wait to use them, they are brand new. And then I've got some spoonies as well, just in case. If you've seen my lash video, I will try and link it as well, but this is why I keep my lashes in one separate box, spare lashes underneath. That's my Huda, what they're called, matte and metal shadows. Here you go, featuring you. My eyebrow and eye things are in here, so I'll just go through a few. So I've got a Huda mascara, Maybelline waterproof mascara. I have the Anastasia Clay Brow Gel. Sorry. I also have the Maybelline Builder Brow, amazing. The e.l.f. liner, Mykitco brow powders. Got the Benefit. I'm looking into getting the Benefit pencil, but I can't justify spending like £20 something just on one pencil, so I don't know. I don't know, but if it's any good, I know it's good, but I just mean for me at the moment. And then we've got Urban Decay Black Shadow Liner, and that I will use for the eyeliner. I've got quite a few things. Again, you can see I've got MAC in there, brow paints. I've got, what's this, Inglot Black Gel Liner. What's this one? MAC Dip Brow. The Inglot Duraline, have to have them in your kit. Is in ash brown, sorry, yeah. So this is the one I've got. I feel like it is quite light, but I do need to also buy, I think I've got an order to get the deeper one. I do have my deodorant in there. By the way guys, it's totally different. This deodorant is amazing. I keep one in here and one in my bedroom. you just never know when one day you forget out in a rush. These bridal appointment services can be quite early in the morning, so always having something for yourself in your kit is important. Yeah, I've got these as well. Yeah, the Metal on Matte Melted Shadows, I've got them in quite a lot of shades. I'll name them out: Bubble Bath, Bamboo Hoops, Silk Bomber, Shimmering Sunset, Room Service. I am going up so you can see as I'm saying it. Fry Folio, Gold Chains, Hot Sauce, and Double Punch Latte. So those. I also have a box here with glitter liners, so just to keep them in place. I've got 1, 2 from Revolution. These are really gorgeous. It doesn't really, oh yeah, rose gold and silver. Gorgeous liners. Then I've got some Elf. These are like the Steeler ones. I don't know if you've seen those. I've got one in my kit, so these are the Elf. Absolutely beautiful colours, if you can see them there. Doesn't really tell me the shade on the green one, but this one says Moon, this one says Supernova, and this one says, I can't read that one, sorry, but you can see by the colours. So you can see the colours are very pretty. And then you've got the Steeler ones, so of course these are probably a dupe. I think they are a dupe to the Steeler ones. The Steeler one I've got is in Waterfall. Again, it's like a very nice, you know, like a Cobra style. The gradient of purple and greeny blue, amazing. Let's just pop them back in. And I also wanted to try these from Collection. It's a drugstore, and let's see if I can find the shade of these. This one is Power Rose and this one is Peeled Off. So I can't tell you the shade, but it's the silver glitter. And they stay right here in this box. This is one of my favourites. So again, I think I got these bags off Amazon. I've got the Patrick Tart Major Dimension palette. Oh my gosh, look at that, beautiful. I have the Huda Beauty Obsessions. So I've got Coral, Amethyst and Sapphire. Then we have in here Natasha Denona palette. So I've got, sorry that doesn't need a clean, Golden palette, Bronze, Retro Glam, and then I've got the Huda Beauty Naughty and the Huda Beauty Nude. I'm not a massive fan of the nude, but the glam is beautiful. I do love the colour payoff of that. And these just sit right in here. Patrick Tart right in here. I do have more, but again, obviously, of course, I just can't fit so much in here, so I will show you that soon. So this is my second bag, and that's what it looks like. And this bag does come with a luggage strap here. I'm a big fan of this croc style leather, so that's why I thought let me get the matching ones. You can do it as a backpack style apparently. I think you've got to switch these straps onto these here, and then you weave it through here and it becomes more like a back strap, so you can actually end up wearing it through your arm spot and loosening it up, but I prefer it like this. That is the second one done. Okay, so you're probably thinking, what the heck is going on? So if I just zoom out now, just a little bit up. Now, this is going to be the Zuca trolley. Apparently you can also sit on this. I don't know what the limit is. It's 100 and something kg, but you can also sit on this if you want, you know, me and my tea break. So this is the Zuca sport bag from MAC. It comes with, I think, 4 pouches with the MAC logo, but I'll walk you through the bag. Let me show you what this is about. When you're going on your journeys, I would use this for a long journey. Just pop this over it. comes like a little jacket, and then of course you buckle it on the sides, but I'm not going to do that right now. And it has a little gap for your handhold and a little gap for your handle at the back, and it just keeps it really packed away very nicely. It hides away all the sides, as you can see now when I lift it. Ta-da! So let's get back to it. Open this back up. So as you open it up, my bag has 2 pockets. It's also got these, so this can be used for whatever you need it, like pencils, pens, stationery, whatever. So in here I've got a spare soap. I haven't really figured out what I want to put in here yet, so then you've got an extra pocket here. I could use it for palettes and anything really. In the pouch I have my trusted fan, which I hope works. Oh yeah, it's working. You know, when it's getting warm, you need your eyes and your makeup to kind of dry, you know, if they're watery and your makeup's quite dewy, and I want your skin layer, your skincare and your makeup layers to dry up a bit. I would like to be used, honestly, very handy. So here is my body products label. I have the, don't know how you pronounce this, you're gonna have to forgive me for that, but Vive 5 Skin Nova Instant Radiant Primer. I'll explain in a minute. And then I also have the Glow Motion Real Sunset Glow Body Oil. That, oh my god, you can see the colour. Like this and this is amazing for skin to look dewy when you've got your pictures being taken, especially for like the areas around the shoulders or the chest, the neck. You want it to kind of stand out and look really healthy. That helps. And I've also got a spray 50 very high protection UV La Roche-Posay SPF. These all help, and then of course I've dedicated an entire brush for buffing these into the skin. These all help with the same thing, to make your skin look healthy, glowy, a little bit of glitter on there. I've got a spare towel from Mykitco, and it just gets placed right up in that pocket here, which does hang, but it's fine. In here I've labelled, so it's easy for me to see instead of pulling them all out all at once. All my setting sprays consist of, not just setting sprays, but you know, like mist as well. MAC Fix Plus, the Milani Make It Last Dewy and Original. What else have I got? The W7 Dewy Fixer. Now this I wouldn't use to set this, I would use the cream foundations just to spray over so I can get an easy blend. The MAC Fix Plus Stay Over Amazing Setting Spray. Your standard Charlotte Tilbury, Morphe. I've got both the Morphe, so I've got the jumbo in the prep and set mist. I've got the continuous setting mist. This one has niacinamide in it, ceramides, antioxidants as well, so again it's just part of skincare really. Of course OG Urban Decay, and then I've got just a spray, just a cleaning spray that's quite nice on the skin. Mario Badescu ones. Skincare is so important, honestly. Let's pop that to the side. And here is another one of my favourites. So this is all my colourful palettes, my matte and primary palettes that I have invested in. It's very heavy in money, and I look for things that are very limited, things that I can't get. I know it makes my life hard, but it is something that makes me different, makes my kit very different. And this is the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette, brand new, barely used, got all the different glitters in there. Sorry, my focus, I don't know what's going on with it, it just seems to be locked in one place. So I've got that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's one of the OGs to me anyway. I've got the Tarte Reflections Amazonian clay plate. This is to celebrate the 25th year. It's got a selection of shimmers and mattes in there. The Pat McGrath Labs Mothership. I know they have different ones of the different motherships. Oh, you can see that's been used. beautiful. These shimmers are just something else. And there's another pack of graphs. This is the Mega Mothership. I've always used Morphe mattes, are amazing. So this is your essentials. Of course, you can't go wrong with that. Urban Decay, Jaclyn Hill, of course. This is volume 2, by the way. The Morphe Meredith Beauty. These will be for one of the colourful looks that you want popping. So of course I've tried to include all the colours in my kit, so I'm not worried. And of course I'm not going to carry these palettes with me all the time, but it's always good to have. So they just get stored away in here. I've got the Natasha Denona, what's this, Mini Love palette, very cute. And I have the P. Louise Unlock Your Creativity palette. So this, oh my god, why is this my husband? I need some answers, because now I have to literally open it. Hey ho, it's fine. Okay, now that we've finally got through, now I have an orange in here that has broken, so hopefully, oh, one thing about this is the colour. Can you see that? It's amazing, the packaging, but I can't carry it, so that needs fixing. But these are the colours. Now I wish she makes a palette where you can take these out without damaging any of the shadows, so I can put it in my own. And how chunky that is, it's literally just that and that. It's too chunky for me to carry. It's very big, like I can't carry it. So this is, you know, something I specifically have to carry if I need it. So let me pop these away. Third one I have is blush. I've got Milani. This is in Dolce Pink and Berry Amore, as you can see, very pretty. I've got the MAC blushes. This one is in Raisin, Melba and Pink Swoosh. Rare Beauty, of course we've got to have something from her. This is a baked one, and this is in Hope. I've got Rare Beauty in Courage and Happy. Then I've also got Say in Chili. Alright, yeah, Dew Blush in Chili. Elf, again, depends on what you're paying for really, but I've got it in Gorge Orange, Dusty Rose and Berry. Well, but honestly, they're pretty much the same thing. So except one is very expensive compared to the other. Then I've got the Huda Beauty, and that one is in Cotton Candy. This is quite shit, can't lie. I've also got another one packaged here, just to keep them a bit more tight knit, so they're not going anywhere. Revolution palette, Sugar and Spice, Jouer in, I can't pronounce it, but it's got Seduce Me and Tease Me in there. NARS. This one is beautiful. This is the All That Glitters palette. I've got a very small. This was honestly never paying the price again, but glowish. It's Healthy Peach. NARS, of course, in Orgasm. Benefit. I wouldn't buy this again. Just look at that, it's broken. I wouldn't buy it again. It doesn't, no. Liquid in Orgasm Liquid Blush in NARS, sorry. And then I've got Hourglass and Dior for my brides. So got the Rosy Glow, as you can see, it's pristine, but it's a very, very pink. And Hourglass Baked Blush in the Ambient Enlightening Blush, Luminous Blush. So pretty. I forgot to mention that this is from Mykitco, so it's a little pouch, zipped pouch. So I just use them to keep my powder compact, the cheek palettes compact inside here, so that we're not having any breaks on my powders. So let's zip that up. And then finally I've got my bronzing, bronzing, contour and highlight. They don't have a lot of highlight at the moment. So I have the Rare Beauty Pause Exhilarate. I don't know how I feel about it. It's very powdery, even though I love the colour. So that's Exhilarate. I've got the liquid highlight, Rare Beauty again in Mesmerize. I've got the small one just because I didn't know how it would sit, so trial and error. Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I have got two Anastasia Gold kits, and one is in sugar and one is in sun dipped. As you can see, that's been used. That one's brand new. And just for the sake of showing, this one is really loved. Okay, then got those away, and I've also got Marc Jacobs. I know this is so hard to get, but you'll see on my video of the haul that I did, I kind of explained where I got it from. But yeah, Marc Jacobs, I bought two of these because they are very, you can't find them. So anyway, Charlotte Tilbury Cream Glow Bronzer, Sun Kissed. You can tell that's been used. And then when you look into here, I've got again the same pouch, Mykitco Contour Powder Kit from Anastasia. I like palettes like this because you can take them out and then put them in a smaller palette or chop and change when you feel like. I've got Tarte, I use this a lot, it's Hotel Heiress, Chanel in medium deep. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Caramel Melting Bronzing Sculpting Stick. It smells beautiful, smells like Terry's Orange. Honestly, if you're a fan of that, you will absolutely love it. I've got two Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzers now. These are so pigmented. Honestly, they've got this one, and I've got, so this one is in the shade 3 and then 4, so tan and deep. They are very, very pigmented. A little tiny bit goes a very, very long way. Fenty Beauty in Bajan Gal 05. That one's loved as well. And then Tantor from Huda. You don't need a lot of that either, so I'm going to pop this away and I'll be back. Okie dokie, so let's just go through the inside of the bag now. So I'll just do a really tiny touch. Then you've got a little, what's it called, net there, it's elasticated. My towel's going there. Got a little bit of, I don't know what this is for exactly, so if someone knows, please hit me a comment and let me know, because I don't know what that's for. But this will put it back in here. I don't really have a specific order, apart from the fact I do prefer my, this is quite heavy, my setting sprays at the top, so I think this should ideally go at the bottom for the weight. But anyways, setting sprays at the top, and of course skincare or body products there. Let's turn it this way. In here you've got side pockets, so I would keep my business cards here. They're on order, designed them so it's just on order coming here. More towels, another Mykitco towel. I absolutely love them, I love the size. Of course you can't go wrong with any instant hand sanitizer, extra brush cleaner, very heavy, sorry. And here is the best bit. So I keep a pop-up bin. I know it says car bin, but listen, don't judge me. It also comes with a little, protectant, but I get a nappy bag and then there, and that would be my little bin for the day. You don't want your rubbish being left behind. it's not professional at all. It's not something that I pride myself over. So that can just get easily packed away. And in here I keep any dirty brushes on the go with me. Anything I need to keep like that's dirty, like the towels, things like that. So on this side I have a box full of sponges, and I keep a powder puff, the small size, narrow, and then the bigger ones, and then obviously these would go into the pouch I showed you once they're done with. You can't have too many sponges in case one falls on the floor. You can't just carry one brush, it's just silly. And then I've got another peaches and cream peach scented, smells beautiful, brush cleaner. I don't really need to carry that once I've got that, but it's been thrown in there, so it's fine. In the front pocket I have tape for different types of eye looks. I've got Morphe lash applicator, more hair clips to keep the hair out the way, sorry. I've got a big powder puff to lean on, so I'm not taking makeup whack off the face. I've also got I've got more spatulas in there, but I've got a spatula in here, and then my mixing palette. So I've got a clear one and a metal one. With my clear one, it's very easy to see your skin, so you'd kind of, if you don't want to get too messy and mix up the face and stuff, it is quite good to kind of swatch your items on here, your products, and then pop it towards the skin so you can see what matches, what doesn't. Very good idea. I've got a metal one, and I've also got a finger one, you know, whilst you're working. That's a very good idea. So that's that. It is PVC lined as well, which is great. I've got a little mirror for my clients. This is my waxing business that I have, and that's the studio I work out of. So let's pop all that back in. In here is just another mirror. I think I got this free with one of my big orders from Nids. It's very nice. Should really keep that to myself, but you know, give everything to my clients. Tweezers, not that I would do it myself in case it's needed. I've got another pair of scissors. I've got the curler rubber inserts, you know what I mean, and Real Technique sponge, Givenchy and Dior. Can't get enough, to be fair, of these sponges. In here I've got a spare bag just in case I want to put in little brushes. Here I've got my surface disinfectant wipes all in here, air packed tight because I can't carry the big things with me, so it's just there. to clean up after myself or before it. And then in here, if you open up the lid, a little belt at the back, so you can actually just shove that in, and that is also very convenient for travel. Tea break. And in here I have labelled it because I'm just extra like that. My base brushes, and then these are just powder brushes. Then in here I've got all my eyes, powder brushes, so all my blending brushes. So it's just a mix of brushes here, so P. Louise, Morph, MAC, Inner Mask, Friara, So Eco and Tarte. These are all my blending brushes, and I've got very random brushes in here as well. Same brands. And then they're like my defining brushes really. And I've got more under eyes, concealer, spatulas, all in here. Just easy access for me because I do use brushes like this very often. Eyes. So these are like my base brushes. Just lifting them out so you can see again, selection of different brushes, cheap to expensive, doesn't make a difference to me as long as they do the job. So yeah, I do love the duo fibres, these are wicked, honestly amazing. And then again, just random skin brushes. That's for my highlighter also. Yeah. And then I can get to clean them. I did clean this long ago. And then you just close the zips. You get a little area here. It's got Velcro strip, so you can just attach and keep clean. And that is my brush kit. They do give you badges as well, I love the badges. I do have a hair kit, so a studio kit, and I've got jewellery as well separately, so that is all packaged away for another day. But yeah, I wouldn't only carry these, it's only if I need it, if I'm doing more than one person, depending on how I'm working for that client and what specific things I'm doing, then I may need to adjust this with the brush belt. But that is the end of this video, and I hope you really liked it. I hope it helps yourself with anything. Oh, sorry, there's also one more thing. I do have some spare makeup in here. I'll go through that another day. It's just random bits, so it's not a lot of stuff to be fair. But this wash bag has got open sponges. I have proper cute ones. It's really cute. This is to carry my finger puffs. Just a selection of different ones to be fair. Got the big brushes. Sponges. I do need to keep one of these. And then I love these for taking my own makeup off, so I've just kept them here out of the way. I forgot what brand this is. Face Halo and W7. They're both equally as good. Honestly, they both do the same job of taking the makeup off. Wow. So yeah, so I keep my stuff here. I hope this video gave a bit of insight into my professional kit and what I have and what I don't have. If you've got things that you think I could benefit from, that would be amazing, and I would love to know. Keep a look out for more videos. I will, if you want an in-depth for my brushes, I will go through that. If I do get time to film, I will do that. There's other videos that I need to do of depotting some of my products, like I have been saying throughout, so I need to do that as well. Just keep a look out, and then hopefully I can start vlogging some of my work, as well as some of the shoots that I will be organising with other vendors as well. So subscribe, like, comment, do all the standard stuff we all ask of you. It just helps us with our reach, it helps us, it supports us, and I'm only doing this just to kind of share, give back, as well as learn, so it will help me a lot. Thank you for watching as always, and I can't wait to hear from you.